The one nightmare scenario for the Chicago Bears in the Caleb and Justin debate. I'm going to talk about what that is right now. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL, here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about the one scenario that I am terrified of. Absolutely terrified of. It keeps me up at night. And God, I hope it doesn't happen. And I'm about to tell you what that scenario is. That scenario is basically the Chicago Bears not ending up with either Caleb Williams or Justin Fields. Sounds simple enough, right? But let me explain. So the scenarios that I feel like are 99.99% at play is the Chicago Bears go ahead and draft Caleb Williams and trade Justin Fields, or there is a chance they keep Justin Fields and end up trading the number one overall pick. Now, there is another scenario that I don't think it's likely, but this is the nightmare scenario, where the Chicago Bears go ahead and trade the number one pick and move down a spot to like number 2 to trade with the Commanders and end up still taking a quarterback like a Drake May or Jaden Daniels. And look, folks, obviously no one knows the future. You can't predict out 10, 15 years. Maybe Drake May is going to be really good. Maybe Jaden Daniels is going to be really good. But my God, like that to me is just not acceptable. And here's why. With Justin Fields, keeping him, at least you get the continuity, the fact that you're bringing everybody back and you're adding more help around him. You've seen Justin kind of progress. I know the numbers haven't necessarily shown it as much, but you've seen the progression a little bit. And hey, Shane Waldron unlocked Geno Smith so he could unlock Justin Fields, right? So you got that playing for you. And there's that hope, and then there's that kind of, happiness about the continuity that we could take the next step from being a 7-10 team to a playoff team to, like, again, 9-8, 10-7 type team with Justin taking a leap. So that's a scenario that I would be very happy with and very satisfied with. And then there's the scenario of drafting the generational prospect. I know a lot of people hate when I say that, but folks, that's, almost becoming universally used by all of the draft analysts. I'm not saying they're always right, but let's just go with it here. We're talking about, drafting the generational prospect in Caleb Williams and him being a complete home run. And now you have your franchise quarterback and boom, you can build around him and you're set to go. You could have a Houston Texans situation like a CJ Stroud having immediate success right away, make the playoffs in year one, and boom, you're good to go. So those are the two scenarios that I'm good with, I'm okay with. The scenario I'm not good with is we don't end up with either. We trade down one, not get as much draft capital, and end up taking Drake May. All right? Now, again, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, they could be decent. They could be solid. Right? Everybody had Bryce Young as the number one pick last year, and CJ Stroud is better. So I'm not saying that this is an exact science here, but what I am telling you is give me the chance on the generational prospect. Give me the chance on that. Or keep the continuity that you got with Fields and get an absolute haul. And we've talked about what that haul could look like. 3 firsts, 2 seconds, a third, a veteran player. Like, it is monstrous. Okay? Monstrous. So to me, that's the nightmare scenario. I don't want that. And I really hope the Bears don't do that. All right? So that's the one thing I'm going to ask of Ryan Poles. I hope he's watching. He's probably not. But Ryan Poles, whatever you decide, just pick between Justin or Caleb. Don't end up with neither and go ahead and get a Drake May or a Jaden Daniels or somebody else. So let me know what you guys think. Is this your nightmare scenario too? Because it is with me. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks.